Hey everyone, so today I gotta start getting ready for Florida. So I'm gonna go over kind of the prep that I'm gonna do on the Tesla Model Y in order to go on this trip. Now, I haven't done a trip like this, this distance, especially in a Tesla, but we're gonna go through what I think I need to do in order to prepare for this trip. First things first, need to top up the windshield washer fluid. This one should be good. Won't be minus 40 over there. Next thing, and probably the most important thing, is make sure I have all of my charging equipment, which I had moved from the front back into the rear trunk. So let's take a look, make sure that's there. One of the other major things you want to check, besides having all your charging equipment and charging the battery to 100% before you leave on a long trip like this, you want to double check that you also have the proper tire pressure. So if you don't know how to do that, I'm going to show you now. So to check for tire pressure, this is just like the music button. So whatever you have playing, you can swipe it over, and it'll show you your odometer since last charge, all of that. And then you have your tire pressure. So you can check your tire pressure here, and then the best thing to do is open your door and check right here. You can see it should be 42 psi is ideal for cold tire pressure. So that tells me I should add a little bit of air into the tires before I head out. Being in this range, I think, is totally healthy, although if I'm at the 42 psi, it's going to help with my overall range. So maybe I should just go and fill up the tires. Let's get it up to 42. Also a reminder on why rim covers and rim protectors are good. Stay tuned for my next video on the rim case from Magback. So now I've completed all the prep work that I really need to do to the vehicle specifically before leaving. Well, except for charging, I got to plug it in and charge, and then we will be good to go. But the things that I did are check all the tires, make sure tire pressure is up, get them back up to the 42 psi. It's recommended for the range as well as longevity of the tires. And then I went ahead and check to make sure I have all my charging cables and chargers in place, as well as my tire inflator and tire goo fixer in case I have a flat, because as you may or may not know, there is no spare tire with the Tesla. So that's something to keep in mind when you're doing these long distance trips of 2,500 kilometers one way. There isn't a spare, so you should have some sort of a backup plan. I have CAA, which is basically AAA insurance if you're there in the States, and that will help me if I have a flat but as well I have that so that I can still kind of fix it myself, get by until I can patch it myself. Now I know some people will actually carry tire patches with them and fix it right on the side of the road, fully patch it. I should probably do that, and maybe I still will, but that's a good recommendation. Now if you're not comfortable with that, then yeah, there are options to buy a spare tire, although you're just going to be keeping it in the trunk there. So it's all up to you on that, but stay tuned for the trip. We're going to be heading out here very soon, so there's going to be videos coming shortly on how the route goes and how the trip goes. Hopefully there's no issues, but if there is, entertaining content for you guys. Stay tuned for the video, as well as I want to give a shout out to Magback for sponsoring a couple of the videos coming up here in the series. More on them later. They've got some awesome products, and I want to show you what they've done for me. They've got some awesome products that I use all the time, so actually that I use legitimately every single day. So I'm gonna talk to you about those, but anyways, there's links in the description for anything that you may need Tesla related. Hope you guys enjoy the series, and let me know what you want to hear about, learn about as I get started on this journey. The day after that this is posted, I'll be on the journey, so any of the comments you post between when it gets put live and when I leave, I'll be able to hopefully cover some of those questions, get those answers for you. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate everyone that watches. Hit the subscribe button. Stay tuned for the next video. My name's David with Teslas in Canada.